So recently I've been asked if the 757 Shoe Project is a nonprofit. We are not. We are not a nonprofit. We operate under Break Even Enterprises LLC. It's a company I created. And while I'm talking about it, I kind of want to speak on why people would even want to have a nonprofit to begin with. And the main reason you would have a nonprofit is because you're exempt from at least a federal income tax. And that's not really much of an issue to me because we're not really going and asking people for money. And you really only have to pay federal income taxes on the profit from your business. And it seems how we're not really going to have a profit to pay taxes on. We're really essentially going to be paying corporate tax on $0 in profit. And that's essentially why I named it Break Even Enterprises to begin with. The other big reason is that if we do get donations, that people can write off those expenses as tax deductible. But again, we're not asking for money. The only thing we're asking people right now for is shoes. And if people don't want to donate shoes because they can't write off a few pairs on their tax returns, it just doesn't really seem like much of a concern to me. And if this really does get some traction and we do really do some fundraising events or really making a big impact, I probably will restructure. But for the time being, I'm much more concerned with speed and just getting the ball rolling and getting some momentum. I also just thought, since I'm putting this on YouTube, I know you're supposed to say shit like, I'm not a tax accountant, get real advice from an actual professional. That's great advice. Do that. That's exactly what I'm going to do when I start collecting money. So don't listen to me. Not for tax advice anyway.